Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Mr. Hughes' Science Corner. Now last week during our demonstration we talked about density. We made a density tower. Well, this little show after the show we're going to talk a little bit about what exactly density is. Now some of you may already know all about it and can explain it pretty well, but this is just a little bit of a refresher. So we know density is about how much matter is in a particular volume of a material. So it's how much stuff is inside of whatever it is. So, something like cotton is not that dense because it's not made up of it doesn't have a lot of stuff inside of it. Whereas something like gold is very dense. A small amount is very heavy of like something like gold. So I could have this table filled with feathers, just piled up, and then I could have a piece of gold just the size of, say, this mouse, maybe smaller. And this is going to be much, much heavier than every feather that I would have on this table because gold is much denser, has more stuff packed inside of it than the feathers do. So I have right here, just kind of to show you, I have two identical boxes right here. They're both, these are boxes that I've gotten in the mail. They're both the same exact size, same dimensions, everything. However, one of them, this one right here, is much heavier than this one right over here. So even though these are identical boxes, so the reason is because it's packed with more materials. So in this box right here, we just have some Funkos. Now it takes up most of the space inside of that box, but you just have plastic, cardboard, things like that. It might be taking up a lot of space, but doesn't have a lot of mass, doesn't have a lot of stuff in it. So it makes the box relatively light. Whereas in this box, we have all kinds of stuff. We have little metal figures that I've had for a while. Just a bunch of toys. I have some dinosaurs in here and a lot of little metal figures, which add a lot of weight to this to the box. So it's more tightly packed inside of there. All this material adds a lot of weight. It's holding more mass, so therefore it's going to be denser. So this is the same principle when it came to our density tower. The different materials made different liquids denser or less dense. So something like oil has some materials in it that are lighter than oxygen, which is one of the key components of water. And then same thing with like the honey and the syrup, the two different syrups that we had in there. They have things inside of it that make it a lot denser, has a lot more material in there than water. Water essentially was just hydrogen and oxygen, but the different materials. Oil has carbon in it, and carbon can be lighter, so that's why it floats. So it all depends on what's inside of the material. So just like these boxes that I had, it's all about what's inside. Even though these are the same exact size boxes, it's about what's inside that makes it, one denser than the other. So what I would like all of you to do is either in the comments below this video or on our Google Classroom page, I would like you to give me an example of something that you found around your house or that you just know of two things that are this very closely the same size but have much different densities, kind of like I just showed you with this example of a box here. Now, so I want you to do that, and I would like you to either comment with your example, or post a post on our Google Classroom. I will be checking. I know who's signed up and who's not, so this is your assignment. Thank you.